Hello friends, welcome back to another video. Tonight for supper we are having chicken, peppers, onions, and yeast rolls. I'm just going to start off by removing my tendons from my chicken tenderloins. I'm going to stick the tendon in my fork and I'll take a paper towel to hold the tendon because it's really slippery. I'll push down on my fork and pull out on the tendon, and there you have it. And then I use my meat shears and I cut up my chicken. Then I'll take just a little bit of plant butter and add it to my skillet and heat it up. And while my butter is melting in my skillet, I'll take some Parquet squeeze butter and add just a drop of butter to each yeast roll, and I'll take my brush and brush the butter on. And after my skillet has heated up, I'll go ahead and add my chicken tenderloins and I will cook them for a few minutes. And while it's cooking, I'll go ahead and add me some salt and some pepper to it. And after a few minutes of cooking, I can go ahead and add my peppers and onion mix. And then I'll just put the lid on for just a few minutes just to heat that up real good. And after just a few minutes, everything is heated up, and I'll remove my lid and let it continue to cook for another 10 to 15 minutes. And in the meantime, I'll go ahead and put my yeast rolls in the oven at 350 degrees and I'll bake them for 10 minutes. And after 10 more minutes of cooking, my chicken, peppers, and onions are now done, and I can remove my yeast rolls from the oven. And I'll just take my brush and the leftover butter that was on there from before, I'll just pat it on top of the warm rolls. Tonight I am fixing some spaghetti for my family. I've got a little over a pound of ground beef, and this is our favorite spaghetti sauce, and I always add just a touch more garlic because we like garlic. And I got some half-length angel hair pasta, a box of the 5 cheese Texas toast, and these garlic breadsticks. These breadsticks are seriously the best store-bought breadsticks ever. They're so good. I start out by frying me up some hamburger meat using my handy dandy hamburger chopper. I got this off of Amazon and I absolutely love it. And I also started me a pot of water, and that way I can boil my pasta. And while my hamburger meat is browning, I'm going to go ahead and I just put in a half a box of that pasta, and I'm going to boil it for 7 minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 425 to do the bread. I'm just going to go ahead and put the bread on my baking sheet. And while my meat is pretty brown, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of garlic on there and let that cook up real good. And after boiling for 7 minutes, my pasta is done, so I'm just going to drain all the water off of it and get me a facial from the steam that's coming off the water. Free facial, y'all. Then I'm going to add my yummy spaghetti sauce. I'm just going to stir it up a little bit. And y'all can use less sauce. I just like a lot of sauce. And I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit more the minced garlic. And then I'm going to add my hamburger meat, and I've already drained the grease off of it. And then I'll just stir it all up together. I'll add just a dash of salt. Then I'll just move it back to my stove top, and I'll put my stove on low, put a lid on it, and let that sauce get real good and warm. And while my sauce is warming up, I'm just going to go ahead and stick my bread in the oven. And I'll put it in there for 7 minutes. And after 7 minutes of baking, the bread was done and the spaghetti was heated up. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of my future videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.